So I'll share with you my AI advertorial system to add 50% to your conversion rate and average order value overnight. So what we'll cover today is exact AI prompts to generate winning advertorials from scratch. I'll share with you the AI-driven advertorial shortcuts to save 10 hours in the writing process. I'll show you how to generate endless winning angles for your advertorials. There is many different angles that you can sell the same product with. I'll show you examples. And I'll show you how to generate those angles so that you're constantly having new ideas, you constantly innovate and pushing the envelope of what's possible with your business. I'll also show you how to maximize AI output quality. So what is an advertorial? These are some examples of the advertorials. An advertorial is a pre-sale page, which is a blog post or news article to emotionally invest people in your product, build trust, and sell them on your offer before the product or order page. So here is why advertorials are more effective. So when you use product pages, it's the same as, let's say you go on a date with a lady, with a girl, and on the first date, you just like meet them and it's like, hey, let's get married. That's what product page is, right? It's just like too quick, too fast, like no value built, no relationship built. It's just like right away. Whereas with advertorials, you build trust, you build relationship, you educate them, you tell them more like why you are so special, or in this case, the product is special, and only then you give them the ring. So that is the difference, and that difference makes everything possible, like in terms of increasing conversion rate and average order value, because product pages, they target buy now visitors. Like if you send people to the product page, you're only going after that little portion of people that are ready to buy now. When people land on the product page, all they see is the price. They see the price, and then they're trying to justify why they have to pay that price. They go to product description, they go to images, but they already know the price, so they're anchoring that price that you gave them, that you showed them, with the value that they're getting. Whereas with advertorials, it's in reverse. You build value, you show why your product is different, how it's different from any other product that people have tried before, because most likely, anyone that you are selling to have tried probably 5 different solutions to their problem. Back pain, like people have tried pain, like pills, people have tried different gadgets, people went to chiropractor office. If it's in beauty, like everyone who you're selling to probably have tried like 20 different creams and serums. So you have to show why your product is different and educate them why that problem happening in the first place. So advertorials, they target various market stages, like solution aware and problem aware. And so that extends your market because there's a lot more people that know that they have a problem. They just don't know what the problem is. And so if you educate them, and in the process you plug in your product as this solution and why that solves the root cause of the problem they're having, they'll buy. So most advertorials, they put people in a problem state by sharing a relatable story or sharing a new discovery to their problem. These are some examples here. So this advertorial here, for anyone over 50, it's all about health, right? So right away, we qualified who we're talking to. We're talking to people over 50. Done. And by the way, if that's like one of you guys like offer here, I'm sorry, I just used that example. So if you'll have more people just copying you, I'm sorry. And so you can see in the first lines here, possible heart issues, right? So now we're putting that kind of inception in customers' hands. It's like possible heart issues. So most likely they have some heart issues, or they're thinking about heart issues. Maybe someone in their circle had heart issues. So now you're making them think about the problem they're having, which opening their minds to explore more about the solution that you're offering. And you can see here, there's also some emotional selling. I began feeling dizzy. My heart started beating faster. So we're bringing people to that emotional state of feeling that pain. So where to find these advertorials? So this is a tool I'm using. It's called Get Hooked. So you can see it has brand spy. Brand spy. So you can spy on any brand, any Facebook ad library. You just pull the plug. You just pull the link. and it shows you how many active ads they're running, how many ads they launched in the last 30 days, in the last 4 months. What is it trending? Like, is it trending up? Are they launching more ads, or they're downscaling? It also shows you all of their top 10 landing pages where they're sending the most traffic. So, for example, in this case, 33% of traffic is being sent to this link on top, right? So if they're sending most of the traffic there, it must be converting. So probably something worth studying and emulating. So this is how we find ideas and inspiration for all of our advertorials, by spying on what's working. And we always want to model winners. We don't want to model brands that have like 10 ads in their ad library, right? Or someone who's just starting out. We want to model someone who's already successful, and that's how you become successful. With AI, this is one of the biggest like just like transformations, and like that's what happened to me as well. Like when ChatGPT was first introduced, I was playing with it, and I was giving AI these like very like simple prompts. Hey, can you write me like a landing page? Can you write me an ad that talks about this and this and this? And like it would give me these like kind of generic responses. And the reason it was giving me these generic responses is because I was giving it generic directions. I wasn't giving it like enough context about the product that I'm trying to sell and the other aspects of my offer. So the better information you and inputs you give to AI, the better outputs it will produce. So the step number one in this process, in AI advertorial process, that works extremely well for us is putting together 4 documents. So number one is avatar doc. This is information about your ideal prospects, reviews that they post online, the conversations they're having. You would have AI summarize their pain points, their fears, their desires, and their dreams. Second one is offer doc. So this is the big idea, awareness level, unique mechanism, funnel architecture, your product, and anything else you have about your offer. This is the information, the foundation of your entire advertorial, of your entire funnel, and it will give AI like the whole context, and it will make your funnel congruent. So the third doc here is necessary beliefs. This is what a lot of marketers are missing. You know, they have kind of information about their offer, but they don't understand what beliefs they have to shift in customer minds in order to get them to buy. Because people only buying when they believe in certain things, with a certain set of beliefs. And your job is to change the beliefs they need in order for them to buy your product. Number 4 is the competitor research docs. This is competitor sales ladders, advertorials, potentially ads as well. And the key is to choose something that's proven and working. Again, we are finding winners. We're finding brands that are scaling. You know, those of you guys who are like affiliate marketers, you know how to find offers and how to, model what's working. You're very good at that. I'm very good at that. E-commerce entrepreneurs are very good at that. So, and it could be also from a different niche. So sometimes, let's say you're selling a beauty product, you can replicate something from beauty niche. But sometimes, let's say you're in beauty niche and something is working in the pet niche, and you can replicate the same concepts, the same ideas, the same structures for your niche. So you should have 4 docs containing your research from step 1, and these documents will help you to write advertorial with AI quickly, in the same day. Like once you have this structure, once you've been through this process several times, and you fill those gaps, like writing advertorial will take you like 2 hours. And that's my goal for you here, like give you all of the prompts, all of the examples, all of the templates, the whole process from start to finish, so that you can move fast. And you can do it without hiring expensive copywriters. Because you work with copywriters, there's some amazing copywriters, but a lot of them are just like, hey, how much time it will take you to write an advertorial? Hey, it will take me like 2 weeks and it will cost you 10 grand. Who has like $10,000 just like, hey, yeah, take it, yeah, all right, yeah, good for you. You can obviously do it, you can work with copywriters. In our team, we have copywriters, but even our copywriters are using AI to be more efficient and to have more output. So whether you're just starting out or you already have a team and you want to increase their output, you want to produce more with a smaller team, and more output, more versions, more advertorials, more copy, more angles, so you can scale your business faster and more efficiently with higher margins, this is a process. Here's how to train AI to write advertorials. So the better your research docs are from step 1, the better the output will be from AI, right? That's why it's so important to fill out those as extensively as possible and have as much context as possible in those documents that we just reviewed. So once you uploaded every piece of research ammo into AI, it's time to ask it to write the advertorial, right? So these are 10 advertorial prompts. One of the prompts, I'm uploading a document with the offer details for my product. Your job is to analyze all key points about my offer, as this is crucial because we're going to be writing advertorials in the future using the information in this doc. And here's the offer brief with key information, and then you attach the doc. Please confirm that you understand the offer details and summarize them back to me. And now you'll see, like, you have to talk with AI like it's your friend, like someone that you knew for like 20 years. Or maybe you didn't know them for 20 years, but like you just became friends, and like that relationship's like developing very fast. AI is your best friend, and the better you'll be using AI, the more advantage you'll have, the more advantage your team will have, the faster and more efficiently you'll be able to scale your business. All right, so step number 3, right? So now we have created the research, we upload it into AI, we ask AI to analyze each one of those documents, and you'll start getting some outputs. You'll start getting some advertorials. Now, the first advertorial that you'll produce probably won't be perfect. You should always test more angles. Like you will get some like data, you'll start testing it, and it wouldn't convert. And at this point, many people would just say, hey, oh, advertorials don't work. That's it. Game over, right? And then you see like their direct competitors are using advertorials like and scaling like crazy. So don't give up too fast. The first variation, like when you're learning like to walk, right? Like the kids, I have 2 kids. One of them just like started walking recently, and when he first tried to walk, he couldn't. He would take like 1 step and he would like boom, right? Then like a few days after he tries again, he takes 2 steps and he's like 2 steps already, and then boom, falls. And then the more he tries, now he's running around the house. He's 1.5 years old. He's like kind of just exploring everything, opens all of the boxes, and yeah, it's a lot of work. Kids, who here has kids? Yeah, you know how it is. So, all right, so here is how to improve outputs. Again, number 1, let it know not to sacrifice the length of VSL, right? Even though AI is your friend, and you became friends, and that relationship is developing very quickly, sometimes, friends are not listening to your advice. Who has friends who are not listening to their advice? Yeah, right. Yeah, so sometimes, AI will intentionally write a short advertorial. You ask it, hey, here's advertorial, here's all the information, just like recreate it exactly the same length, and AI won't do it. Like, we'll give you short variation of that advertorial. So you have to specify that it needs to have the same length. So if the original advertorial, the original ad you have to write is like 2,000 words, like then the one that you're producing also has to be around 2,000 words. This is the same process you can apply for ads. I'm sharing it for advertorials, but like once you have the structure, once you have this like step-by-step process, you can replicate it for any copy that you want to produce. So with iterations, if you want to write a Listicle style advertorial, and by the way, this is probably one of the easiest ones to create. Listicle is a variation of advertorial where you have like several like reasons why people should buy the product, several benefits, kind of like pre-selling your product before showing them the product page. So in this case, you would upload the proven Listicle. I'll give you one example here in a second, and ask the AI to model its exact structure. So for example, this is from a brand called Javi Coffee. They're doing very well. They've been using this format for a very long time. So 10 reasons why this guilt-free iced coffee is taking over 2024. There's 10 different reasons why people should buy this product. And this is the structure. Like, so once you upload this example to AI, you say benefits of your product, it will write the exact Listicle, but for your product, for your specific benefits. And the beauty of this, like with this particular format, is that it's a lot easier to put together than like standard advertorial, like story-based advertorial. But the beauty of that is that, let's say your conversion rate right now is 3%. And then you start driving traffic to Listicle that you put together in 3 hours. And that converts at 3.5%. Now you're just getting that boost almost like right away in your business. You're like instantly more profitable. So this is one of the key key elements for you to scale your business. Just becoming more profitable and squeezing more from every single dollar that you're spending on ads. So with iterations, if you want to write the advertorial from a doctor, from a credibility angle, you upload the proven advertorial that models it, and then ask AI to use its structure for your offer. So you can see it applies to listicles, it applies to story-based ones, it applies to like kind of authority ones, like with doctors, like I show you here, like top doctors reveal, rise trick, you can start today to fight stubborn fat. Like this is definitely some good affiliate offer that's probably cranking some volume. I tore 60 pounds and I'm not afraid of losing control of my weight again, right? So very, very aggressive advertorial. I don't recommend to use it on Meta, right? Like just don't do it. So the process is there, right? We reviewed the like the research, we trained AI, we know how to iterate, we know how to tweak, how to get even better results from AI. Now, as you figured out that process, and I would recommend for you to, either for you or someone you trust on your team, maybe your partner, ideally it's you, to really understand and go through this process yourself, because only then you'll be able to share it with other people and have other people replicate it.